I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
That's cool. Ooh, what's happening, Ice Cubes? My name is Matty Ice Cube, and welcome back to Amnesia. I'm a sheep for pigs. Now, hopefully... Oh... No, you didn't. Oh... My... Ugh. Nice belly. That's ass. I think we're approaching the end. I don't know. The veil lifts, the bride is waiting. The man eats the pig, and the pig is eaten by the machine, and the man is eaten by the machine. This is as it will ever be. This is as it ever will be, my bad. That one was pretty quick.
Madness. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
How about a whole lot of fuck you? Oh boy. Oh boy! We're all the way over here. Where the heart's over there. Oh hey, there's a note. Then you already know all I will tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must do now. Now do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones beneath the rhododendrons. The skulls of innocents under the loose clawed, headless rib cages, cruelly torn asunder to expose their flowers in the cool stone. Behind the altars, 3,000 miles away, I'd trace my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. And in that instant, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew then I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed. Though even then it was little more than a sickening dream. This machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it and myself. In my dreams, I walk with my children. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before. I am sure of that. It is just me and him now. Frost forms on my coat sleeves. The deathly still and the freezing air tell me I am close. So what's all this? Is this where all the power is stored?
But why did you take my children?
Why, Madness? Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for Philisa. Everything is lost.
I think filicide is killing your own family. Was that an invisible pig? Please tell me I was wrong in assuming that was an invisible pig. The fuck? That was a real noise. Who be banging? Huh? That's what I thought. Sorry, I had a freak moment there. Oh, you died. Oh, the other pig killed you. Why? I don't like this. This is a trap. It's a trap. This is a goddamned trap. Hi. Whoa! What happened? What did I do? What do? What happened? Oh, here. I was right. I was about to say, there's no way that's the last I'm going to see of that thing. Madness, descending amongst the spirits. The Aztecs believed they could avert the apocalypse through sacrifice. History tells us they failed. Their tragedy was simply they could not. Their tragedy was simply that they could not spill enough blood in time. Okay, it got real quiet, and I got really, really concerned. Oh, hey.
Save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
2.
Oh, my children.
3, 1.
Children. What have I done? What have I become?
Did I miss? I did. Is this gonna be like the original Amnesia?
My darlings, all of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Is this gonna be like the original Amnesia and it's gonna have multiple endings?
I love you, my darling.
Teddy bear!
I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have.
Tell me your secrets! Fuck off.
You all too much.
Bye. Poor teddy bear. Memories, they surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the flames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother. Little piglets squalling in there, swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and a consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole? To close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more and forgive him and myself as well. Sorry, I'm doing that on purpose. Huh? Mandus is alone. I search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals, but in return the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says, you must find your own answers now. And it's gone.
Mandus,
It's in front of me.
put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
I know what he's talking about. He's talking... What? Oh no. Close. That was cool. Okay. What is this? That's a heart. It's a heart. Why is there a heart here? That was amazing. How? How did they do that? I mean, it was simple enough, but man. Pretty sure I almost died, but... Aha, here we go. I had a feeling there'd be a ladder somewhere. I know what these are. I can't remember the name. But, they use a harmonious tone. They use a tone that synchronizes with the machinery.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness. Oh, God help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I. Who's Oswald? Is Oswald the machine? I don't know. Who's Oswald? I can't think of anything. Is this really the end?
Madness, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend. Madness, please. I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing. To save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
I know what they're talking about. I didn't finish my thought earlier. They're talking about the First World War. They know it's gonna happen. I mean, it doesn't happen, I don't know, a couple decades until after this. Because it's not even the 1900s yet. Don't.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into pain. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Mandus trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Actually, I think he's talking about the world wars in general. What was that?
The snow for your children.
They're gonna rip my heart out, aren't they? Yep. I don't know what that was.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. The church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
Wow. Achievement unlocked, the heart. That was amazing. I mean, compared to the original Amnesia, there were a lot more monster encounters, and there were a lot more difficult puzzles in The Dark Descent. But this one was a very worthy successor, in my opinion. Jessica Curry did an amazing job with the music. The music really, really got me. The story of Mandus' struggle against the machine in his own conscience was written by Dan Pinchbeck. Pinchbeck. Wow, that was an amazing story. Oswald Mandus. The machine and the professor were played by Mark Roper. Man, that was amazing. And it really, I had really big vibes from The Dark Descent, which I played almost 8 months ago now. And now I've just finished the last game. I don't know if Frictional Studios has any other Amnesia games proposed, but I hope so. I definitely would love to see where they can go with this. Because there's still a lot of ways they can go with Amnesia. I know that. The party that leans upon the workers but serves the bourgeoisie in the period of the greatest sharpening of the class struggle cannot but sense the smells wafted from the wailing grave. The end. And unfortunately, that is the end of Amnesia. Maybe. If I end up figuring out how to make my custom stories work, I will definitely get those to work. Is it going to take me back to the main screen? Yep. Well, that was a ride and a half. So, I gave most of my closing thoughts during the end credits, but as a whole, this game was a worthy successor to a worthy sequel to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, there are a lot of ways that these two stories can be connected, and there were a couple of places that the notes said a lot of the samples were from Brennenburg, so that meant Mandus had gone to Brennenburg at least once. So he must have learned of Alexander's work at one point or another. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see all of you in the next game. Bye!